Hello and welcome back to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. We're taking a look at a free-to-play browser-based game available over at Kongregate called Knights of the Realm. This is a fantasy strategy type game, and you can play it over in Kongregate, and we're going to go through some of the basics here. It does have a lot of the tropes that most of these strategy type games have. You're having building queues, building times. It is a free-to-play microtransaction game. In this case, the microtransactions can include things like boost, instantaneous building time, which we're given plenty of early on for free, and things like that. I'm going through the tutorial. You can see I have created my first army, sending out to fight a level 1 guy. There is a time involved in sending guys out to fight. You can do other things at the same time. So at this point, I'm through the tutorial, but I'm going through quests. The quests will kind of act as a tutorial. They'll give you plenty of rewards. And looks like I also have 30 crowns too. I didn't notice that while I was playing. These crowns can be used for some of your boosts, including instantaneous building. You start with lots of that. After your attack happens, no matter where you're on the screen, it'll tell you the results. Your guys will come home. When they get home, they'll update you, and then you can choose to heal them so you can use them again. I'm going through my base right now. It's divided into different quarters. Right now I'm in the food quarter. My quest is to build a wall around it. This also does have some of the gather mechanics of quote-unquote cow clickers, so occasionally you'll see a little icon, you need to grab it, and it'll let you gather your resources. Or you just go to that bar I showed you over there to the right, and you can gather all of your resources. It's not as fast as games like Simpsons and whatnot. It's more of a strategy game that feels kind of like a turn-based. The guys are home, I can heal them. I chose not to for some reason, I don't know why actually. Because you cannot send injured troops out to fight. As you're going through quests, it'll do this. You can see the little 1 at the top right of the quest bar. It'll pop up, letting me know I have a quest to turn in. Early on, you'll basically just be going through, building up all your buildings, increasing your production, just like you would imagine in most strategy games. You want to work on your macro, your econ, your production, whatever you want to call it. And eventually it'll let you build more troops. More troops means more power. Just kind of how most of these games work, whether you're playing StarCraft, Knights of the Realm, Knights of the Round, Civ, anything like that. You want generally build your econ up first. So right there I built my walls. I can go ahead and rush it for free. Normally it costs crowns. I'm not going to use those. You can also do things like adding builders and stuff like that. We're not going to get into that today. We're just going through and setting up the basics of our town. Now I can go and zoom out. There is a zooming in and out. This is a browser and it's Flash, but you can use your scroll wheel to zoom it out. You can also drag and click once you learn where everything is, the different quarters are, to get through your map. There is a world map, which we'll look at again in a minute when we go send our guys out to fight. To get there from here is the bottom right, that little like starburst will take you to the world map. For now, we're going through and doing all of these first quests. Like you can tell, all of them involve me getting to do instant building and everything early on. You can see what I'm gathering too towards the top. I still have not repaired or healed my unit. The encampment. No, it's up here. The laborers camp, which I'm going to start for free. These are all increasing my production rate. You can increase your production rate. You can increase your maximum they can hold. So if you can't hold too much in your different cities, in your different buildings, then obviously you better log in more often. So now I'm on the world map. I'm looking for a level 2 orc. The orcs are the skulls that are in red. No, in this case, actually, I'm upgrading my watchtower, which will cost me some wood. This is basically upgrading how far I can see, so I can see when enemy troops are coming in my area. Probably also can figure out when they're coming towards me. There are 3 options to build out here. And then also that world map is where you can go ahead and attack enemies, including enemy AIs like the orcs. Let's get the aggregate heap for more food production. So you can see a defeat level 2 camp. You can get more militia. So it's basically the different styles of a game. You got your production, you get quests for increasing your production, you get quests for going and attacking things, quests for defending yourself, which was the watchtower, and then quests for building up an army. You'll always have pretty much one of each quest, at least early on. I always seem to have 4 going at the same time. But I want to go out and show the next battle, the level 2 orcs. Let's get our troops ready. Click the bottom. I got idle troops. I have finally healed them. I can add these 5 remaining troops, so it gives me a total of 25, plus, 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 plus. You can see the army size is currently 75 out of 100. This particular guy can have 100 troops in his group. That's it. He's got 75 right now. Well, 75 food worth, I guess you could say. Sort of like in StarCraft, a zealot is worth 2, not worth 1. And right now I zoom out until I find a level 2 orc camp. There are the red and white skulls. There's a 4, 4, 11, 6, 22, 7, 10. There's a 2 up there. You can also see other players nearby. I could choose to cause some mischief. Probably not a whole lot of mischief I can cause at this point in the game, though. Set my guys out, they'll go out and attack, I'll get my results, and then my guys will come back. Basically, kind of the same thing. Like the game, check it out. It's available for free over at Kongregate. Like the content, stay tuned more for MMO play. Hope my guys do well. Thanks for watching.